Said, out in the garage here tonight. I thought maybe I would show you some of the Volkswagen in some color. Anything about that? I know, I'm a little too close. I'm trying to pan out here. That's a little tricky to do. But looks a little different than it did in the primer. There's a couple boo-boos in it, like you can see there in the door hinge area. I got some overspray when I did the jams, but I claim not to be a professional painter. I did this with paintforcars.com single stage acrylic enamel. The white actually was some leftover Martin Senor I bought when I did a camper. And I had it laying around in the garage, so I wanted to do the car two-tone. I sprayed it outside early Memorial Day, Monday morning, early, like 6 o'clock, about daybreak. I went out and I had the car all prepped, ready to go, all taped up the best I could, and had the air gun out there, spray gun, and Harbor Freight spray gun, $9, man. Use it, throw it away. I'm cheap. I use it, and then I use it for a primer gun afterwards. But anyway, I digress. So anyway, I sprayed it. I got a couple runs, some big ones. I'll show you, because I guess I should be proud of my runs. I don't know if you want to be proud of having the runs. That's kind of gross. But there's a good one. You can see it right there. And this, of course, is Raspberry Mettalic. And according to the guys, you can't really buff this stuff out or sand it or anything like that. Well, I tried a spot. Well, actually, here, let me tell you what I did first. I painted the car early in the morning, and it went on, I mean, except for the runs, which, you know, I'm not a professional painter. It went on really well, and I put about 5 coats. I used a half a gallon of the acrylic enamel, raspberry metallic with the hardener and all the good stuff, you know, and I laid it on thick and heavy, i.e. why I probably got runs. But anyway, and it looked glossier than all glossy. It looked great. I knew that I had some runs, and I figured, what the heck, you know, it's like, this paint is cheap. It's $100 for the entire kit. You get the reducer, you get the hardener, and you get the a couple stir sticks, a little dust mask. I have a respirator I use because sucking this stuff up probably ain't too good for you. But it went on super shiny, looked awesome. We were at camp, so my camper was a couple miles away. Yeah, I know we don't camp that far away. Long story, but anyway, I went up to camp to get the camper to bring it back. A couple hours maybe, and the sun had come up, and then the sun got on it, and the sun kind of, like on the roof here, you can kind of see, I know I went in reflection there, but it's not real shiny. I mean, you can see the fluorescent lights. There they are. There they are. But it's definitely got a haze on it, and it didn't have a haze, and it's smooth. You don't feel really any orange peel in it. It's really pretty smooth. So I was kind of bummed. I was like, oh, geez, you know, and you can't really rub this stuff out, supposedly. So anyway, I've been letting it set. It's been setting now for a couple days. When I tell you Monday morning, what is today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I don't know what time it is. Probably about 6 o'clock p.m. And I wanted to try to see what would happen if I did rub it out. So I'll show you here on the hood, before and after kind of. Okay, what I've got here is a section that I have, I had a run. Now you can see it right there, guys. Look carefully. See, it's a little bit lighter. So I'm definitely getting some, you know, I've rubbed off a little bit, probably too much paint. It's hard. But I started with 600 grit and then worked my way all the way up to 2000 grit. And then I used McGuire's here, this stuff, I'm just on a rag, not on a machine buffer. And I proceeded to buff it out. And you can see my hand in it. Hello, hand. You know, it's a little tough here. The lighting isn't the best in this garage, but you can see that this is where I've done the whole procedure on it, from 600 to 1000 to 2000 grit. And then and you can see here, this is where I just hit it with 2000 grit. Okay. Now this over here is just the way it was. This right here is exactly the way the mat was. So this is what it dried to. So which looks pretty much like somebody rubbed it with 2000 grit. Over here, I tried it. I didn't have any runs, and this has to be rubbed out a little bit more. I got a little splatter from rubbing, but you can see that I was noticing that it was working, and I was like, hey, this is going to be all right. So it needs to be rubbed some more, but we'll just get those out, and then it should, all goes well, look kind of like that, which that's without wax or anything on it. It's probably still got some scratches. I don't know if I rubbed it real good over here, but it's definitely much shinier than this. See? Shiny over here. Not so shiny over here. Shiny. See? So, I'm pretty happy with that. I think we're going to have some success. I had some runs in the white. Like I said, I'm not a professional painter. Over here, there was a big run right here. I rubbed that out. And now there's a run here I noticed, which I'll rub that out. And you can't really see the runs over here, which is good. I got some big runs over here. See? Ooh, nasty ones. But I think I can cut those all off. This is newsprint. You can see this black on here. You guys aren't supposed to use newspaper. This is probably the reason why you're not supposed to use newspaper. Hopefully that'll come off. That's the tape residue. And I don't scrub through it, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Couple little spots here where the, overspray shot through. But I had overspray up here too. Right in here. This was, you can even see in those holes, there's still a little pink in there. And I rubbed off most of that and kept the white. So, again, very happy. I think for the price that I pay for this paint, it's very adequate paint. And I mean, I can see the reflection of the panel truck over there in that. So awesome. Just really good. I had to paint the dash area. Check that out. Seats still got the bags on them. Steering wheel needs to be cleaned up, but I left these windows in. I was going to not replace the rubber, so I don't know yet. They're kind of loose fit, and I can buy the rubber kit pretty cheap. So now the roof, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to hit it with 1000 wet, get it sanded real good, smooth it all out nice, and then I'll probably rub that with the machine because, well, I'm lazy. It's on the roof, so if I have a big problem, even though it is a bug, you can see the roof. It's not like the panel truck where you can't see the roof. That panel truck is pretty dirty, but and that's got cheap paint on it too. That's got acrylic enamel, same paintforcars.com. I'm not hawking these guys, but you know what I mean? It's I know a lot of people hate them. I've read a lot of bad reviews. Their paint sucks, blah blah blah. You get what you pay for, guys. It's $49 a gallon. What do you get for $49? And that's probably shinier than any of the original paint ever was on a Volkswagen. So, and it still needs to be waxed and probably buffed out. I got some scratches from just prep, So yeah, very, very good. I'm very happy. Anyway, guys, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. I got a couple new subscribers out there. I'm going to have to start giving you guys some props for subscribing, but I can't remember who you were. I have to write this stuff down. I'm kind of starting to lose my mind. I must be getting old. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. We'll catch you later.